Hi guys and welcome back to Stay Uncle TV. This is Diksha this side and today we're going to talk about why space is important in your relationship. Now I know that when you get into a fresh brand new relationship, everything is so exciting and you're getting to know your partner and there's so many things to discover. You want to try new things, you want to do new things with each other, and it's the most exciting time of your relationship. So it is really important, of course, to rejuvenate yourself in the relationship. Once in a while, everybody comes to that point where they want to sort of take a break from the partner and they want to go back to the life that they actually had before they, met their partner. And this is the most tricky thing to talk about with your partner because of course you are each other's partners and you love each other and you love spending time with each other, but you also have to remember that you are individuals first and you have separate lives and there are some needs for yourself. Maybe there are social needs or materialistic needs or whatever needs you have. These needs are met outside of the relationship. So what is the best way to approach the I need space from this relationship issue? So the first thing you need to do is that you need to express to your partner and reassure them firstly that this asking for space is nothing to do with them. It's for you because you are an individual, you have certain social responsibilities perhaps, you have a set of friends who need your attention, or you need to spend time with your family, or you just need to rejuvenate yourself. So first thing foremost, please use words specifically like I. Do not use the word we need space or we need to take a break or we need to get away, things like that, because you have to make them understand that this is nothing to do with them, this is about you. This will avoid creating misunderstandings. So you can use terms like I need space because I need to meet my friends, or I need space so that I can do this. And it has obviously nothing to do with them. So make sure you use the words I. Secondly, of course, your partner is going to have concerns. Your partner will probably think, did I do something wrong? Or are you not happy in this relationship? This is the first thing, they ask for these things. And obviously in the Indian context, especially when it comes to women, asking for space is a very offensive subject for some reason, because women don't really understand that the boys need space. And there are many boys as well, especially the possessive ones, who don't understand that a woman needs to go out with her set of friends, whether they're male friends or female friends, and they need space as well. So listen to the concerns of your partner and reassure them that this is nothing to do with you. I just need to feel rejuvenated and I need to come back to you nourished and positive, full of energy, because it does happen that you need to go out, you need to experience other energy, you need to meet your friends, you need to catch up, and you need to sort of evolve with them as well. So listen to the concerns of your partners as well. The next thing is, please define what your space is for you. Is your space for you is an evening out with your chick friends, or your evening out with your guy friends, or your bunch of friends? Is your space with you is to go out and watch a movie alone? Is a space with you is to just spend time with you alone in the house? So you need to define what your idea of space is. Say it to them, express it to them that this is my idea of space and this is how I sort of rejuvenate myself. And if the person, obviously, if they feel let down a bit, then you should probably encourage them as well and say that, I think this is a good time for you to also take space and go meet your friends, go shop, go do whatever it is that you want. Encourage them to have a life of their own as well. Because ultimately, you need to understand that centering your life all around your partner is a very unhealthy thing to do, because that is not permanent, right? You might be with this person 10 years down the line, or 3 months down the line, or 1 week down the line, who knows, or they might change their mind, they might not want to be with you. Remember to have a life, to have hobbies, you have a job, you have your friends, you have a social life, you have a spiritual life, you want to do things. Remember that you are an individual and you need to grow individually. If you grow individually, your relationship will obviously naturally grow with yourself. Now, another reason why I mentioned specifically women is because women are so conditioned to center their lives around the men that they have, whether it be it for marriage, everything. Women are generally groomed to have they're groomed to be married. Their life choices are supposed to be made according to the husband, which is the reason why everything around a woman's life is the man, and which is the reason why men get suffocated sometimes, because they're like, hey man, like, let me do my thing, and the woman is like, hey, you are my only thing, I don't know what else to do. So you need to define these sort of things in your relationship, that hey, you are an individual, I'm an individual, so please let's do our individual things together as well, and of course come back to this relationship fresh. So at the same time, now that you have granted that you have talked about space with your partner, you need to also have certain things that bring you together as a couple. So what is the balance in your relationship? Is it watching movies together? Is it spending time away from everybody? Or is it basically going out on a trip together? Whatever it is, bring out the things in your relationship in front of each other so that you both know that how is it that then you can create the balance. So this was just a short video on how you can ask for space in a relationship and why asking for space is a healthy thing, why taking space is a healthy thing. This is essential for both men and women. So guys, do not be stupid and get possessive if your girlfriend wants to go out and spend time with her guy friends or her female friends. Let her go, because she will come back to you with so much energy and so much rejuvenation, and she will love you for giving her that freedom and space. And it's the same thing for guys. To the ladies, guys, men need space. That is how their brain functions. They cannot multitask. Unfortunately, most of them can't multitask, and they do something and then they need to rejuvenate. It's a very, very normal biological thing. It's a very normal thing for human beings to take space. So don't get offended. Keep your relationship breezy. Keep your relationship healthy. Come back to each other and tell them, this is what I did. Share your new experiences. And believe me, it'll be a perfect way to keep the communication going and keep the relationship energized. I will come back to you with another thing to talk about soon, and in the meantime, please subscribe to the subscribe button, and don't forget to also subscribe on the notification bell, because every time I come up with some content or a nice video, you will get notified. So this is T Uncle TV, this is Dikshanti this side. I will see you soon. Bye.